Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jagal, and if you're new here, I'm on a series to just record my life over here in the US as a master's student. And if you've seen this video over here, you all know that I am a TA at UIUC, which is basically a teaching assistant. And today I just thought to take you through my day as a teaching assistant and what all I do, like the exact work of what I do as a teaching assistant, so that you are aware of what kind of work it includes, what are my responsibilities, and what all I'm supposed to do. So as you can see, the notification just came in. I have my office hours starting in just 5 minutes. So office hours are basically where I help students with their questions or doubts or whatever they might have during their process of doing assignments, homework, and stuff like that. So that is what I'm about to do right now, and I'll give you a sneak peek of what I do. Obviously I can't share everything that goes on my screen and other things with the students, because that's a confidential information and my university does not allow me to share, but I will share what all I can. So let's get this started. My table and my setup is a complete mess right now, I know, because I was working without my keyboard for some time because it had no battery and I had to get it charged. So it was on charging for a while, so everything's here and there because I had put it on charge. But anyways, it's close to 7 right now and it's like 6:58. My office hours begin at 7, so I'm just gonna log into Zoom a little bit early. So taking office hours is one of the biggest things you do as a teaching assistant, because that's actually interacting with students one-on-one, because the professor wouldn't have time to interact with all the students at once. So that's where the teaching assistants come in. We also have a part in creating the course content and curating it, along with the professor adding new modules, subtracting old modules which are irrelevant. And we also have to review and make new assignments. So that is also something which we do. Today, right now, I have my office hours. After these office hours, I have to create one assignment and I have to just review that practically. We are already done creating it last week, so it's gonna go live day after tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go through the final review along with the lead TA. And yeah, that's about it for today. So that's the two things which I'm going to take you on about. So the office hours are pretty standard. I just have a recurring Zoom meeting every Monday, which I have to host. The students join through their official registered school emails. Just talk one-on-one with whatever questions they have, and I just try to solve them. So yeah, so yes, it's not necessary that I have someone always on the office hours joining. There can be times during the 1 hour that people don't actually join, but I have to be present on the Zoom meeting because if anyone is supposed to come in those 1 hours, that's my stipulated time in which they can come and talk to me. Oh yes, and a pro tip, if you're stuck in any of your subjects and if you're not a TA, you should technically reach out to TAs, because TAs are super helpful. They are students, so they understand your pain and they help out way more than professors do. Nothing against the professors, they just simply don't have that much time. But TAs are in general super helpful, and whenever I'm stuck on any problem in any of the courses which I'm taking and I'm not a TA for, I simply reach out to the TA and ask for help with some things. They won't tell you the exact answer, but they will guide you in the right direction for sure. Can you join that breakout room which I assigned you to? Just one sec. So as you can see, I just assigned him to a breakout room in which I'm going to talk with him, because I don't want the information to leak from one student to another, because it might be that they want to discuss their homework solution particularly. So I don't want to kind of leak that information to another student. So let's hold it. Yes, so that was how basically I solve some sort of questions for a student, because like they have a particular question, so I just pull them into the breakout room and not in the main room. As you could see, he was sharing the screen and I was kind of pointing him in the right direction while not telling him the exact answer. So that is what we're supposed to do. I'm just going to close the breakout rooms for now because there's no one else in the meeting and we'll just wait for someone else to pop up. So while we are waiting, I just kind of remembered one thing. I usually don't work from my home when I'm supposed to be working on the TA stuff. I do take office hours from home because I don't want background noises from outside. But whenever I'm reviewing assignments or reviewing code or just grading people, I tend to work outside at the quad or at the library or something of that sort, just to have some people around me. But yeah, in any case, today I'll be working from home because I really don't want to have my whole tripod set up somewhere outside to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And technically I could do it from home, but it's not necessary. And we would have a meeting every Monday, all the TAs, to just discuss the next week and how do we take it forward. We had it today earlier. I have some clips from that meeting. I'll just play it. Yeah, as you can see, that's how we usually have our meetings, and we discuss the agenda, what went wrong, what should we do better for the students, and how can we create better course content, add new modules which are relevant to the course. So that's about it. Now I will see you probably towards the end of the office hours when I'm wrapping it up and I'm going to start reviewing the assignment, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. Okay, so that was that. It's 8, like it's 2 minutes to 8. I'm just gonna go ahead and close the office hours meeting right now because I don't think anyone else is joining. I had about 5 or 6 people join who had different questions around homework or assignments or just the quizzes, and we also have some reading material on Coursera which we ourselves prepare and curate, so around those. So that's what I kind of cleared, and that's about it. Now I'm just gonna take a quick break, probably have my dinner because it's 8 p.m. and after that work on the assignment which we are supposed to actually release next week. So yeah, it's a little over 8:30 now. I've had my dinner. I'm just gonna go ahead and review the assignment probably for half an hour-ish today, because we technically work only 2.5-3 hours each day. That's about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and review the assignment, the code which one of my fellow colleague TAs have pushed, and once I'm done reviewing that, I'll suggest my changes, maybe add some of my changes on my own. And once I'm done with that, I'll probably call it a day and then just get on with my personal work for the subjects which I've taken myself. So yes, I just got done with reviewing the assignment. It's a boring grunt work. There's a little bit more which I have to, but that I'll do in a while. But anyways, that is probably it about what I do as a teaching assistant, as my role and my responsibilities. I hold office hours, I attend meetings, I actually curate content. You didn't see me curating content because we are kind of ahead of schedule and we don't have the need to curate content till week 10 of the class. So that's something we did in the past weeks. But yeah, that's about it. If you like these kind of videos and want to know more about how I do things, how I do my homework, or what all do I have in my classes, what kind of assignments am I supposed to complete, what kind of assignments am I supposed to create in the first place, do let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this kind of video, do consider subscribing to the channel as it helps me out a lot, and do give it a thumbs up. See you in the next one.